Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Ashok's Beauty, and I hope that everyone is doing good. So today's video is basically about the review of the most rave product from the Ordinary, the Niacinamide Serum, and can it give you the Korean glass skin and make it so much beautiful. You will get to know about this in the video and so much more, so just watch the full video and stay tuned. But like always, before I start the video, kindly hit the subscribe button and like this video. So just let's get started without further ado. So it comes in a very simple typical packaging, okay, and the bottle is a very typical similar bottle to the AHA BHA peeling solution, and the name is niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%. So the question that might pop in your mind is, if it is 10% niacinamide and 1% water, and the solution, the serum is water based, so can I just go into the kitchen and make it myself? So sorry, the answer to this is no, because there are other ingredients in it. For example, dimethyl isosorbide and ethoxy diglycol, which basically increases the product penetration power in the skin, and the presence of xanthan gum in it, it just, it improves the product texture and make sure that you have a very nice fine consistency when you apply it on the skin. So definitely you can't just make it in your kitchen, but jokes apart, the product is not expensive, and even if you're going to use it daily, it's going to last a very long time, around 7 months, 8 months, according to my estimation. But before I tell you my experience with this niacinamide serum from the Ordinary, I'm going to tell you about what exactly niacinamide is. That's used in 10% of quantity in this serum, and I will also tell you about zinc, that's used in 1% in quantity in this serum. So let's just dissect it. So for long, humans suffered a disease called pellagra. It causes skin blisters and sore skin and redness. In 1915, Dr. Goldberger, an American doctor, actually did some diet alteration on some healthy volunteers, and he actually found out if your body is lacking in vitamin B3, then you get pellagra. That basically led to the discovery of niacinamide, and it was just established that niacinamide is a form of niacin, which is basically vitamin B3, a type of vitamin B3. In 1937, another American chemist, Conrad Alfred, formed the chemical derivative of this, and then eventually niacinamide appeared in skincare products. And because humans cannot store niacinamide in our body, so we get it from food sources like meat, nuts, beans, green vegetables. So it's very important that you take a proportion of it in your diet, along with the application of serums that has got niacinamide in it. Alright, because niacinamide is great for acne, it's great to prevent wrinkles, it provides great immense hydration to the skin, and it acts as barrier between the environmental toxins and your skin, because it fortifies it. There's something that fortifies the barrier between the skin and the environmental factors, and what is it? That's niacinamide, my friends. Okay, so let's move on to the next ingredient, that is zinc PCA, which is basically zinc pyrrolidone carboxylic. It's actually zinc salt, and it is great for acne prone skin, and because it controls sebum and it kills the acne causing bacteria, so it's a great ingredient for acne prone skin. All right, and because it's also a very great antioxidant. So it prevents wrinkles, and it makes sure that your skin remains hydrated. And a lot of skincare companies and cosmetic companies, they use it in Zinc PCA in their products because it reduces redness and irritation from the skin. So if you have some redness on your skin, then make sure that use products that has got Zinc PCA. So that was about it. Okay, so let me show you the consistency of this product. Okay, I'm gonna take this much. I think it's too much, right? Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna show it to you. Just it's a dropper bottle, just similar to the AHA BHA. See, it's very clear, just like gel-like. Okay, you can just see the consistency of it over here, right? And you can just see that it's very smooth and hydrating and very light. Okay, it doesn't feel very heavy. Okay, shouldn't use this much of product on your face. It's too much that I've used it, but I've used it to show you guys. And you can see that the serum has completely absorbed in my skin, even though I added a lot of it. But and actually the trick I think is that you use a little bit of product because it's gonna go a long time. And I actually use it as my nighttime routine after I clean my face and exfoliate it properly. And I don't use any moisturizer over it during summer, but in winters I make sure that I use a little bit of a light moisturizer, and that's it. Because to be very frank, I'm not a fan of layering products, because if you use a lot of products on your face, then there's a tendency that some of it might react and cause redness and itchiness and pimples on your face. Especially with girls with sensitive skin, they should use light and minimal products in their skincare routine. That's what I believe, and that's what I've experienced. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you about my experience of this niacinamide serum and the way it is finally over. So this is basically the second product that I bought from the Ordinary after the vitamin C powder that I was using. And you know what, it was actually lying on my dressing table, but I wasn't using it because I was using the vitamin C powder. But what happened was the vitamin C powder gave me pimples, and it wasn't going. It just gave me pimples. Even after I stopped using it, I don't know what happened. And after the series of pimples from the vitamin C powder, I stopped using it and gave my skin a break and switched to niacinamide serum and started using it. My immediate response was that it was like really light. It made my skin hydrated, and it had that water-like consistency. So majority of the serums that I had used in the past was like very oily, and that stickiness was there. But thank God in niacinamide there was nothing like that. But actually the thing that I was waiting for was to get that glass skin, that subtle glow, the subtle Korean glow that this product is famous for. So I was actually waiting for it, and nothing happened for 15 days, and I was like disappointed. Oh my god, my money is wasted again, and I've again been tricked by another famous brand. So what to do? But and after the second week, I just couldn't believe it because I got subtle glow on my skin, and that was something that I had wanted all my life. And when I was a teenager, I used to think, oh, this person has got such a glow on her or his face, and what they are doing, maybe spending a lot of money. So when I got that sort of a glow, little bit of it on my face after using niacinamide serum, I literally got tears of joy in my eyes. Can you just believe it? Because that was actually my dream, to get that sort of a skin. And And then, niacinamide actually improved the texture of my skin and also reduced the acne spots. I just don't know why in the, targets of or in the description of the ordinary niacinamide, they have not mentioned this because it's great for acne prone skin and it has lightened my acne marks. So I would recommend it as a 10 on 10 product. And the trick that I found out of using niacinamide the correct way is that if it's summer, then you should use it on a clean, exfoliated face and do not use any moisturizer on it. Even if you are sleeping in an AC air conditioned room, do not, because in hot countries it can react and it can maybe cause pimples. I didn't get it, but because I was not using moisturizer, but it might give you pimples, so do not use it. In winters you can use a little bit of a light moisturizer, and do not use it with any vitamin C powder, vitamin C cream, because niacinamide, it reacts badly to vitamin C products, and it's also mentioned on the box of this serum. So care should be taken to use it like that, and I would advise that when you're using it with AHA BHA serum, so if you use AHA BHA serum in a day, then you should not use niacinamide that day, because it might cause reaction, but you can check yourself, your skin. But I would advise it to be cautious about it. And if you are using any other serum like hyaluronic acid, I'll be posting about review soon, or retinol, then don't use it with niacinamide serum. I'm talking about girls with acne prone skin, because they tend to break out more. So if you're using hyaluronic acid on day 1, then you should use niacinamide on day 2. Okay, if you're using retinol on day 3, you can mix hyaluronic with niacinamide if you want to experiment, but never with a retinol, never with a retinol, never with a retinol, because the pH of the skin is disturbs when you use both of them together. And I was not using initially like in the morning and in the evening, but now I have shifted to using twice every day, in the morning after I wake up, and when I don't have to apply a sunscreen, and then I always use it in the evening, in the bedtime routine. So this is something that is a really, really good investment, and I just literally love this product. It's definitely a right step in that direction to get a Korean glass beautiful skin. But the care that you need to take is that you have to cleanse and exfoliate your skin, and you have to take multivitamins. So these 3 things, along with that niacinamide serum, is going to transform your skin, and that's a guarantee from my side. I'm going to tell you from my personal own experience. So that's about it. And I just love this baby. And you can just see that I have like 1/3 of the product is like totally gone, and this is my second bottle of it. So it's like the holy grail. This is the elixir of glass skin. Really, 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 in just I think 3,000 rupees maybe. So many of you would be thinking that whether we should go for AHA BHA peel or niacinamide serum if you have to spend our money on some product. So as the name suggests and as the name states on the products, AHA BHA is basically a chemical peel. It exfoliates the skin, and it's great for acne spots, acne prone skin. It's great for acne scars, mind you. It's great for acne scars and textural irregularity, but care should be taken to not to use it on broken skin, and it should be used only once every week, or I would suggest once in every 15 days, because it's pretty harsh On the other hand, niacinamide is a serum. It's mild, and although it's great for acne and acne-prone skin, but the Ordinary says that it's primarily used to improve the texture of the skin and to give subtle shine, the Korean glow to the skin. So niacinamide can be used every day. I mean, I use it every night. So that's the difference. And I would say that if you have sensitive skin and if you do not have problems of acne scarring and a great deal of texture irregularity, then go for niacinamide serum, because the healing process, although it's going to take a long time, it's going to stretch the healing process, but it's very mild and it's water based, so it's good to be used all year round. And I mean during summer and in winters. And I have heard people do not get a lot of irritation from niacinamide because it's a gentle ingredient. So I would suggest that go start with niacinamide serum if you don't have any issues regarding time, because a lot of people, they were like, okay, I want my skin to improve in 1 month. So if you have that sort of goal, then I would say that go ahead with AHA BHA and niacinamide. I actually use both because my skin is very problematic and I have acne scars, so I use both of it. And I don't understand why the Ordinary says that niacinamide is I mean the features of acne spot reduction is not mentioned on the niacinamide serum bottle, because it has actually reduced the acne spots from my skin when I was not even using the AHA BHA chemical peel. So I think they should probably write it, because it's again a very good feature of this serum. So so I mean, I have really great experience from this, and I would recommend you to go ahead and buy this. It's definitely an investment worth made. So I hope that you have liked this video, and in order to know more, kindly go to my blog aishadogz.com, where I'll be posting in detail about the niacinamide serum. And in order to watch more videos of this kind in future related to skincare and makeup, kindly like this video and subscribe to my channel. So till next time, take care of yourself and ciao. Love you guys.